Berkley Automotive here. We're going to take you on a tour of this 2025 Chevy Trax RS. It has 9,381 miles. It has a State of Michigan inspected and certified rebuilt title. It comes with one key, this one. Let's do a quick walk around, just a quick 360. This paint color is called Summit White. The engine is a Ecotec 1.2-liter flex fuel turbo inline 3 with 137 horsepower and 162 foot-pounds of torque. This Trax is front-wheel drive. The trim is RS. Here's a closer look at the front. It has a nice large grille. I really like the styling and design here. I'll show you a closer look of the LED headlights. Very sleek. Let's move into the inside and take a quick tour of some of the highlights and features. This Trax has a good amount of space. Let's hear how the engine sounds. The gauge cluster's opening ceremony. It has 9,384 miles. The cluster has a sleek and sporty feel. It complements the rest of the interior and dash. The steering wheel feels sporty and the materials feel premium. Here's a close look of the steering wheel. On the upper corners of the dash, we have a red accent pop of color. The color is continued throughout the dash into the passenger side. See? Along with a subtle but interesting geometric pattern design to tie it all together. In the middle of the dash, there's a large bright infotainment screen. This also acts as a backup camera screen. Below that, a few climate control functions that are easy to read, navigate, and are very intuitive. Underneath that, we have some charging USB and USB-C. Here's how the automatic shifter looks, with a little bit of red tied into it. Next to it, the dual cup holder. Let's take a look up top. We have a powered sunroof. It opens up nice and quick. Here's how it looks from the outside. The seats are dark gray and have a light gray geometric design that follows suit with the rest of the design concept. I thought they were very comfortable. Heading back out, here's the front door trim panel. It has power windows and power locks. As we move to the back seats, you'll see a similar design that pays complement to the front. The back of the center console has an opening for some storage. The rear seats fold down to a 60-40 split. Fast and simple. A quick look in the back. Here's the rear trunk badging. Chevy Trax RS. Now we can pop the trunk. Quick and easy. Opens just like that. Here's the second seats. Lowers just like this. Here's the trunk floor cover. It lifts up like this to reveal the included spare tire. There's 25.6 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, expanding to 54.1 cubic feet with the rear seats folded down. A look at the back door panel and power windows. And let's take a look from the rear seats looking forward. Moving to the wheels and tires. There's a nice silver gloss black 18-inch 5-spoke wheel with 225/55 18-inch Goodyear tires. Now let's move to the engine bay. Pop the hood. We have a Ecotec 1.2-liter turbo inline 3 with 137 horsepower and 162 foot-pounds of torque. It's an ultra-clean engine bay and everything looks really nice. Alright, let's take this Trax out for a test drive. Start it up. The Trax is comfortable to sit in and the steering wheel is very nice and responsive. This crossover drives really nice. The air conditioning is nice and cold. The engine sounds great and the brakes are working just as they should, stopping the vehicle very quickly. Yeah, this steering wheel is great. Turns well, everything works as it should. When we put it in reverse, we can see just how great this large screen is. The reverse camera makes it very easy to see things behind you. It also alerts you when you're getting close to an object. Okie dokie, that concludes the test drive. Let's go ahead and take one final walk around this Chevy Trax. The 2025 Chevy Trax RS in Summit White. 1.2-liter Ecotec turbo with 137 horsepower, 163 foot-pounds of torque, front-wheel drive, 18-inch 5-spoke wheels, and just overall great styling. Please feel invited to come test drive this today. We're located in Berkley, Michigan. Want to know more? Have any questions? Call us at 248-632-1500. We'll be glad to answer any and all questions. Looking forward to hearing from you. Berkley Automotive. Drive your dream today.